The Great Mother may choose to save all that she is.
A network of energy that flows through all living things. All energy is only borrowed. And one day you have to give it back.
I'm with you now, Jake.
The way of water connects all things. Before your birth and after your death.
This is our home. This is our family.
Hey.
Yeah. Yay.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Listen. It is that time, baby. It's that time for the Hangout experience.
Could be here anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. And we appreciate that.
You did. And you are here with that PRICE. And who's on this review with me?
Yowie wowie, ladies and germs. It's your boy X the Unannounced, aka Ang, aka everything was all good until the Fire Nation attacked. Well, Ash, I guess, in this case.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like things were okay until a particular character did what he always do, you know what I'm saying, and mess everything up. So yeah. And then the Fire Ash people came. Oh my God, man. Yes. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? You've seen it on the thumbnail and you just heard us make a little bit of a, hint toward that. It is Avatar Fire and Ash review, baby. It's December, man. Y'all know what's going on. It's a lot of joy and cheer in the air, you know what I mean? But that's criminal. But there's other things that go on in December as well. That is the birthdays. And because we didn't have a show at the beginning of the month like we like to do, we didn't get a chance to shout out these December babies' birthdays. So we're going to start with the RIP. All right. Maggie Bonner, birthday is December the 18th. RIP. We definitely here for you, Timmy. This is Timmy's sister, and we definitely want to make sure we honor her as well. Then we have Briggs, her grandson, December the 15th, and he is 5 years old. What's up, Briggs? Getting on up there.
What's going on?
Yay. That's right. Next shout out, I have Maya Fairfield. She's you thought I was gonna say your age, didn't you? Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. But we just know that you're getting on up there. You're an adult, you know what I mean? Doing your thing. So very proud of you and happy birthday, baby girl. X, I know you got a little something out there.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Chef P, Miss McCoy, on the 4th of December, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nichelle on the 18th, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to a few people that were born on the 26th in my life. Rachel, Dominique, Ivan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
And I hope everybody has a beautiful month of December. If you are born in this month, have a wonderful Christmas. Bring in your new year the right way.
That's right. No doubt. Yeah, I definitely want to get those out, but I can't do this without shouting out my own sister, Pat Patricia. Yeah, December 3rd. That's right. You know what I mean? That's right. My big sis out there doing her thing. You know what I'm talking about? Bossed up out there. Yeah, we see you. And congratulations on the promotion as well. So there it is. Those are the December birthday babies. All right. Now, for all y'all that's listening right now, that's I know what y'all saying, man. I ain't come over here about no birthday, man. I'm trying to get the facts, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't be rude, man. It's nothing but love over here. You know, when you come out to Hangout, that's how we do. We support the people that support us. You understand what I'm saying? So thank y'all for your patience. But now, now it is time.
Right now?
It is time.
Right now?
Right now. Let's do this, man. But before we do this, we got to get that beautiful bean footage.
Well, ladies and germs, it's time to go back to Pandora. Here is the Avatar Fire and Ash trailer.
The strength of the ancestors is here.
Live like this, baby. In hate.
If there is something you can do, then you must do it. Children? No, Spider. And we will find another way. Your goddess has no dominion here.
Lee.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on in that trailer, buddy. It's like that's a little mini movie right there. Okay.
Oh, so they know how to make a mini. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I'm jumping ahead, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Too soon. Yeah. Okay, so jumping right into this. Let's do the synopsis, man. The conflict on Pandora escalates as Jake and the Tyrese family encounter a new aggressive Navi tribe. And that is like, that's all you get.
Very aggressive.
One
too,
sentence with a comma.
That's it.
That's all you gonna get. That's okay, AI. Okay, all right. Well, at least they didn't spoil anything. You know what? Let me. Beggars can't be choosy. They didn't spoil anything like they usually do. Like they will tell you the movie. You know what I mean? Spoilers and everything, and you're like, really? Okay.
I have another joke I could say, but I'm not going to jump forward.
Yeah, man. So this movie was released on December 19th, 2025. Director James Cameron. Running time 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Ladies and germs.
You're gonna be there for a while, so grab a Snickers. You're not going anywhere. We'll come back.
Sure,
to
you
that.
use the bathroom before.
Please use the bathroom. Do everything you need to do because your life is gone for 3 hours and 17 minutes. This has a budget of $400
Allah.
million.
Dollars. Holla.
Hey man, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and so y'all better enjoy it because this is $400 million, man, that went on a movie, all right, for your entertainment. So you better like this.
All 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Ooh, wait. So, real quick, man, before we even dive into this, let's just give them some quick facts real quick because you got to think about this. All right, they've eventually, because there's 2 more movies after this. Eventually you have to go add up all the money that was spent on these movies. All right, now we're talking about $1 billion. We're at $1 billion now. The reason why I can say that, this one is $400 million. The last movie was between $350 and $400 million. Maybe closer to maybe 460. And the first one was $237 million. So we're over $1 billion for it to make these 3 movies so far. However,
it's an expensive trilogy.
Yeah, expensive, man. My boy Toby used to say expensive.
Expensive trilogy.
Come on, man. But what they say, you got to spend money to make money because Avatar 1
make money.
Yeah. Avatar 1 released in 2009, cost $237 million and made a massive $2.92 billion worldwide, making it one of the highest grossing films. All right. And this was the king of the hill until, Marvel's Endgame, you know what I mean? Avengers, what is it with those movies that start with an A? I don't know. They $1 billion movies. So, it held the title, and then of course it came and took it away from. Endgame came and took it away from them. So they make money. They're going to make money. People love Avatar, and they're going to come out and see it. Now, fortunately, we're not having to wait as long as we did last time because look at the time gap between those 2 movies, 2009 and 2022. So almost 13 years apart. Now we're only having to wait,
3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Healthy cycle for a sequel.
Absolutely. Which means James Cameron's gonna probably be making these movies for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? So,
but even still, hey, he's set for the rest of his life.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah. He don't need nothing else. He's doing it for fun, man. I do this for fun. Yeah, he's not even, he don't even have to do this. This is what he just likes doing, apparently. So, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Let me tell you something. Here's my review already. We don't even have to get all the way through it, bro. If you want to just do this in like 2 minutes, I can tell you right now. This movie is too long, man. It's too long. It is entirely.
Get it off. Hey, get it off your chest, Bryce. Get it off your chest,
bro. Listen here, man. Just like they say, Avatar 2, right? It was one of the most expensive movies. It ended up being one of the 3rd highest grossing films. That's great. But it was at 3 hours and 12. Now 3 hours and 12 was already pushing it. But they was like, no, that ain't enough. We need 5 more minutes. We need to take 5 more minutes to say whatever else that we need to say.
5 extra minutes to help y'all understand this new Navi tribe.
Oh, bro.
5.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. You cannot go in there. You don't go in there after work. Don't do it. If you go in there after work,
don't eat a big meal either. Don't go to a restaurant,
meal.
Right? Don't get the triple dipper from Chili's, man.
Nope.
Or you know what I'm saying, and then just go and say, all right, after this, I'm gonna go see Avatar. Don't do that either.
No, you don't do that. Don't smoke. All you smokers out there, don't smoke. Don't do anything that will contribute to you falling asleep or being sleepy. If you do, you are going to, doze off maybe 1 or 2 times. Now the movie theater is super loud, so of course, you're gonna be like, hey, what's that? As soon as you hear something explode. But yeah, it's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of dialogue in this movie. A lot of dialogue. Now there's fighting and there's all that stuff there, but there's a lot of dialogue.
Explosions too. Explosions.
Exactly.
You know, we got to Michael Bay this thing up too.
Yes, man. Not a lot of exposition, but it still does a lot of talking that references the past movies.
Yep.
Dude, good God. And do you understand when you're coming into Pandora now, you are going deeper. The pattern that I'm seeing right now, X, is that the deeper, the more movies that's made, the deeper we go into the Pandora lore and world.
Yeah, I would agree absolutely. There's more to showing you that there's more to be uncovered. You know, we are scratching the surface really every time we see this movie or these movies in this trilogy. You know, we could always expand. There's always something else, something more. But, you know, just, you know, could tell it in a shorter amount of time. But that's just me. That's just me.
All right, hey, I'm with you, brother. I mean, that's why I was saying, like, of course we're gonna talk through this thing a little bit, but I'm telling you just right off the rip, you know, it's super long, and I just do not agree with this movie being this long. I don't think you needed extra 5 minutes to take me a little deeper down that hole. There are
Agreed,
moments,
110%.
Oh, there are moments, bro. I'm just like, why are we dragging this on? You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my opinion. That's X's opinion. You guys may feel like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do but sit and watch Avatar all day anyway. I want them 3 hours and them extra 5 minutes. Thank you, James Cameron. Yeah. Then,
or some people might also feel, Price, hey, this is what you need to help develop the story. I'll take it. If that's how you want to express it and give it to me, they accept the platter that the food is on, and they dig in and they eat the food.
With your greedy self, you know you don't need them extra 5 minutes. You just be greedy. Those are people that just want to live in. They want to live in Pandora. You know what I'm saying?
That greed that's in the Bible that they talk about.
They just want to live in Pandora. That's why they want the extra 5 minutes. But you know what's funny? That usually there's a director's cut and there's things that didn't make it into the film. I'm like, you know what? No, I don't want to hear that this time.
Everything on that cutting room floor. Everything on that cutting room floor is in this movie.
That cutting room floor is clean, dog. You can eat off that cutting room floor because it is clean.
Another one of them trailers that, you know, everything in that trailer was in the movie.
Absolutely. Every single thing. You're right, bro. You're right. Absolutely. That proves it right there. There's nothing on the cutting room floor because everything was in that trailer. That's wild. Good catch. So we're back in Pandora. If we watch the last film, we're not going to spoil this for you guys. We will reference Avatar 1 for sure, because I mean you've had since 2009. I'm sorry, but Avatar 2, you know, last few years, we'll give you a break on that one. However, you do know that it's called the Way of Water, and I'm pretty sure that you know that there was another Navi tribe that was based in the water regions, and so
Water
we
Nation.
got Water Nation, yep, and we got a chance to dive more into their world and learn how to I'm gonna say breathe on the water, but know how to hold your breath longer, how to communicate with more of the sea, sea life.
Also getting in tune to the way of life, the water, the like you said, the animals, how things are done with the sea people.
And it was cool, Avatar 2 was cool. I mean, to come back after so long and do what they did, it was cool. I'm not gonna be in front, I did like it. Avatar 1 is still just the best to me, but I came into this one with an open mind and said, okay, fine. We have another Navi tribe, and they are based with fire. Let's see what you guys are talking about. So we pretty much start off the movie, with I would say with dreams. All right, there's things that go on, things that have happened in Avatar 2 that directly play into this new movie. What we definitely know, even from the trailer, is that there is still hurt and pain based on events that happen in Avatar 2. There are characters who are dealing with loss.
Heavy grief.
Heavy grief.
And we know what how people does. Choose to process it.
Correct. And we know what it does. as you can hear in the trailer, it can create just a massive ball of hate in your body, and things that you do and the decisions that you make are based on that feeling. And so there are lessons, I will say, going into these. There are lessons that are taught, that are I don't even want to say learned, because we don't know if the person learned it all the way, but they are definitely considered. Okay, it's like, I hear you, but I still feel like I feel.
Right, I received this. Thank you for opening my eyes to that POV. But my POV, I'm still kind of stuck in my ways.
I'm still kind of stuck in my ways, bro. You don't understand. This hoits. It hoits.
It's deep-seated, deep-rooted.
And you got to understand that. I it's like, hey, well, that person meant something different to me. So it might be a little easy for you to let it go, So I do like, as we go into that we're dealing with it. Pandora isn't just oh my God, all this beautiful landscape and these creatures and these there are people here. They deal with things. They're not human
Complex
beings, but
emotions.
they have emotions.
Yeah, they feel things. They go through things like regular people do. Just because they are on this wonderful planet of Pandora with the resources that they have and stuff, doesn't mean they're oblivious or oblique to going through trials, tribulations, pain, and sorrow.
Right. Like we all do. And so there are the lessons in that movie. And I appreciate Avatar for that, because you don't have a lot of movies that focus on showing you yourself. You know what I mean?
Holding that mirror.
Yeah, man, just holding the mirror up. Show, like, literally saying, like, hey, this is what we do. This is, some of you may need to hear this. That's how movies kind of were back in the day. They had a tale, they had a lesson. You know what I mean? And it would teach you something and make you feel differently coming out of a movie. Like, maybe I should let some of my anger go. I see what it was doing to that character, and I don't want that to happen to me.
Yeah, that's what we're missing nowadays, honestly, man. Because you think about it, every form of media almost growing up, if you watch it, cartoons even, they had lessons in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not even in a practical way of right versus wrong, but a laid out explanation, drawn out. You see the consequences, you see the redemption, you see what this means, and if you did this is what happens. And when you go through grief, how you process it, sometimes, like you said, can be that great ball of fire inside you. Your emotions get dictated, and just an overall lesson of things nowadays, I feel, is missing. So
absolutely,
restore the feeling.
Bring it back. And it's good to be able to watch a movie and to watch these characters basically deal with this, deal with things that you deal with as well. So again, you have the conflicts, you have the people who are dealing with trauma, okay, mental and physical. And so there's so many different elements in this movie that sometimes sometimes you kind of almost forget what is really at stake. And when I say what's at stake, I mean the introduction of this new Navi tribe. And these are the Ash people. And it's funny when they say, because I was like, well, what are their names? Because, the name of the movie is Fire and Ash. I'm like, are they the fire people? Are they the Ash people? Are they the fire and Ash people? And so when they finally introduced them as the Ash people, I'm like, yeah, that tracks. I mean, they are ashy. I mean, they are super ashy. I mean, because, when you first see, the first Navi tribe, that we were introduced to with Natiri and all them, they're blue.
The forest people. As they're referred to in the way of water, they're referred to as the forest people, right? So you get people. this blue hue shade of, blue.
Oh yeah, pretty
same
blue,
color,
like indigo. And so that was the thing, I guess, with the way of water that I had to kind of just get used to it, because they are not blue. They are more of a, if you look down at
teal, greenish,
tealish,
waterish, man, turquoise, if you will,
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Kind of rivers the water in a sense,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A little teal, right. Okay, so Yeah, and so you have to get used to that. And then they got tails that's different, right? The tails are different. It's more like a fin-ish kind of thing.
Wider based kind of tail.
Yep.
Just flip flopping back there.
Exactly.
The differences in, you know, both of those Navi tribes obviously was a topic of that movie as well. You know, with forest people looking a certain way and the sea people looking different, of course.
Yep.
And forest people trying to learn the way. But again, y'all have time to go back, watch that yourselves.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And you're right. Even their eyes shaped, you know, different. And I'm gonna be honest with you. What I see them doing is like they're, again, like I say, man, they're holding up a mirror for us because we look different as well. We're all human beings, however, different shades, different eye shapes, and you know what I mean, hair
noses,
textures,
all of textures, everything. Fingernails grow different, everything,
bro. And so it's a beautiful display of versatility. You know what I mean?
Great way to
between these characters, man. So I do love that. So again, you're introduced now to the ashy people. The ash people.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are. So again, we're talking about hue, color shades now. We get introduced to this tribe, more of a stone gray, kind of smoky ash kind of people. Right? They're introducing a new hue. You know, the bright red to symbolize the fire, but more of a grayish skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's wrong for saying ashy.
Thank you.
Because that's the approach that they are going for.
Yeah, but you know why? Because they look like something that came out of your grill or your pit after you done cooked up and all the charcoal is gone.
Or for those grillers who, you know, don't really properly maintain their grill. You know, sometimes you take the little cover off, you take the top off, it ain't nothing but just smoky ash all in the grill. And you got to clean it before you can put the meat on.
That's right.
And get it going.
That's right. So again, like I said, lessons to you. If you don't clean your grill, this is what's going to come out of it.
This is how you going to look.
People. So
you have been warned.
You have been warned. Thank you. This is a public service announcement. Okay, so
PSA.
So man, when I see that, I'm like, okay, but now we have a female leader. I'm like, okay, all right. And then, you know, first time I saw the screen, I was like, oh, look at her, right? She's like, she don't play. Like she, you know how the people got them crazy eyes? Like, you know, we talk about the different eyes of she got crazy eyes.
Like you don't try them.
Oh,
you don't try
as soon as you see her.
Kid, stay away from drugs.
Don't
drugs
do
are
it.
bad. Okay.
Oh,
drugs are bad.
Man, she's not playing, bro. Like she does not play. And I'm gonna tell you something. She got some of the best stuff. I don't know who a plug is, but she got some of the best stuff in all of Pandora. Because I'm gonna tell you something here.
We here at the Hangout do not endorse drug use. All right, this is not review. This does not reflect the company's views. We are simply just reviewers, and this is a scene that happens in the movie.
Boy, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm like, girl, who is your dealer? But yeah. so
I mean,
yeah, man.
Did we need that? Did we need that though? But I mean,
exactly.
James Cameron was trying to tell us a story, so you know, some of these scenes are kind of debatable to me. As far as did we need them to the overall picture?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Like that one was like, okay, you just showing off now, Mr. Cameron.
Right? Yeah, man, just trying to get some visuals going, just spice things up, I guess. Maybe everything was kind of monotone going into that, so let's just throw some groovy colors and flash and lights and stuff, and bring everybody back in.
Yeah. I'm sitting like, bro, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, of course, you know, all this fentanyl on here. I'm like, y'all might want to check that. Because I don't know
what I'm saying? I just, was it the way to do it? You know what I'm saying? And then the method, it's just, hey, man, I'm all for a good time. You party how you party. But I got my way. All right? I listen and I don't judge. So
Hey,
you do what's right for you, but I'm stick to what's been working for me.
I tell you like this here. You don't want to party with her. I can tell you right now. You might not come back from that.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Miles did want to party with her. That was the thing. He was down. He was down to party.
He was down, wasn't he?
Everybody else, I don't know if y'all want to, but
Yeah.
the
'Cause you
Navi
might
tribe
wake
that
up and
that
get
she
cooler.
leads was ready to, you know what I'm saying, party with her just as much too, because you know they had a couple scenes where their tribe was partying,
Oh, they
celebrating.
getting down. They was,
They
bro,
was
but
getting
that's what
down.
I'm saying. They was wild with it though, dog, because they cutting each other up and you know what I'm saying, and licking each other's blood and all this stuff, bro. I'm like, hey, bro,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
man,
saying.
yeah.
And
But
then
different tribe, different rituals, as we saw in the second movie with the sea people. They had their own, but it was nothing like this.
it wasn't like this, bro. This was this was extreme, dog. Like this is
Yeah,
these are
man,
people
yeah.
that you don't go and these ones like, hey, bro, y'all
They all drink the
hard, man.
punch at the same time, dog. And
Yeah, and so
man, they drink the poison punch.
you may wake up with your cooter gone. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all know, for y'all think, oh my god, he's so nasty. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. No, listen. The cooter is the thing that they, you know, that's that hair, you know, look like that braided hair, and then they got the thing and they put it and bond with an animal and all that stuff there, and they look all crazy. That's the cooter. Okay, so just letting y'all know.
You know what, Price? I think you you might have informed a lot of people. Okay, because I don't think anybody knew the technical term
They
for
didn't.
that. I think
They
that everybody just called it a long ponytail and just
Yep.
it just does.
And
the
I
thing.
didn't either till I paid attention this time in the daggone movie and heard. I was like, "Ooh, you got a cooter." So yeah, and I'm talking about not a cooter matama, just a cooter. So
I'm a tie-dye.
yeah, man. So yeah, so I don't know. It's like, what are y'all talking about? Trust me when I tell you, buddy.
We are
it's
still on
going
track. I just
down.
want y'all to know we have not derailed from the station. Okay, we own the same path still. Just you gotta ride with us.
Absolutely. So yeah, man. All paraphernalia and substances aside, the Ash people are also very vicious, extremely vicious. They are equivalent to the Joker in Batman. You know what I mean? Basically, he wants to see they want to see the whole world burn. They don't care about nothing. They have no.
I see what you did there.
Oh yeah, you know what it is.
Fire tribe, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
The world burn.
and
DVDs
Burn
out
it
front,
did.
everybody.
Burn it did, man. They were very adept at using fire. It is funny how
Very comfortable.
yeah, very comfortable with it, you know. And it's funny how different tribes have all these different abilities that if you basically get with all of these tribes, like you will be one bad Navi. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You
It's
got
almost
water,
as if
fire,
one was
everything.
it's almost as if one was a true avatar. Learning these elements and mastering them and being able to control. Yeah, I see what you did there.
You-
See, you know
yeah,
what
you
I'm
see what he
saying?
did?
You was
Yeah.
with me in the beginning. Mark.
Right. And the
There we
next
go.
people gonna be the wind tribe or something. I don't know.
Hey,
The Earth
low
tribe.
key though, low key, the Wind Tribe showed up in the second one. So that's how they got into that whole debacle. You know what I'm saying? So they were already slightly introduced, but they were more of a friendly kind of aspect of people. So traveler based. So I'm just saying, it's all in there.
Hey man.
We could make it happen. I see where James Cameron could be going.
Right. And I see in the fifth movie, or a culmination of everything, right? All of these tribes, it'll be like an in-game thing. Like they bringing everybody in, and it's gonna be probably some massive world-threatening war or something. You know what I mean? With the humans.
Because you gotta read through the tea leaves too, because it seems like that in every movie so far. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the first one, the forest people and the tribes surrounding that could be water tribe and tribe surrounding. Same with this one.
Yeah.
The animals, tribes. I see exactly what you mean.
You see what I'm saying? And
All you hear is a on your left, Jake Sully.
I know, on your left, on your left, exactly. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, if you do go to see this movie, you will be teased with something pleasurable.
Do we need to talk about that though? I just feel like, I have my own separate feelings.
Oh yeah. Please believe
and we could be
whether you was disappointed or you was excited or
highly disappointed.
Oh yeah, I know you were, because I mean most people should be. It was a tease. I mean, it was truly a tease. They were not playing about that. They
straight to the point.
Yeah. Shout out Steve Rogers.
Literally right before the movie starts, also, guys. Right. Lights get dark. That's the last one, and then the movie starts. They played it well. I think I even told Tim, I was like, they're gonna wait till the last. They're gonna wait right before it starts. I missed my popcorn fooling with that. They want to make sure everybody is seated so that they can see this.
Yep, they were not playing. But yeah, so you can see that there's something coming, right? And you got to give James Cameron credit for his ability of world building. A lot of world building going on from the first one to all the way to now. You have to know, because there's even characters that literally say this, like, hey man, Pandora is more than what you know it is. Let go of all that other stuff. Open your mind and let go of what your human mind can process, and understand that there's a lot of stuff going on here in this planet. And it's not just about you and me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a greater purpose going on here.
But for some reason, he betrayed his own kind, and we just can't move past it.
Cannot. And that's again, listen, man. Now we're talking about another, aspect of it, which is not just grief, man, but forgiveness.
Revenge also.
Bro, and it's like, dude, when are you gonna let that go? You know what I'm saying? Like we're 3 films into this, bro. You still talking about that? Because we all got those friends who just, I don't care what it is, they always bring up that you like, man, you still bringing that up, man.
That one time.
I thought we was past that.
No, they are that one time for the rest of their lives.
They can't help it.
Can't let it go.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I said sorry. What you want me to say, man? Come on now. So yeah, man. So there's a lot of that as well. But like I said, the world building is crazy, because not only do you have this going on, but as we know from the very first movie, the Avatar have a deity, and that deity is the Great Mother, right? If you recall, they would take the end of their kuda and they would, tie it to some plant life or something there, and you would be able to connect more with the Great Mother.
Ancestors, and the Great Mother.
That's right.
And that faith base is still relied upon, and even more expanded upon, following the events of the second one, because again, this is a direct sequel of The Way of Water, so they're picking up with a lot of that from that movie and just expanding on it.
And it kind of lets you know, like, okay, that's going to be a factor, at least probably by the last movie, because when you open up this Pandora's box, let me tell you, there's a lot going on. But when you get to the end of this movie and you see where we're going with it and the abilities of the Great Mother and all these things here, you're gonna be like, whoa, okay, this is definitely, you know what I'm saying, becoming more than what I thought it was. So I just imagine by this next movie, man, we're gonna see some really crazy stuff. There's an evolution. There's evolutions of characters in here, so make sure that you pay attention to everything. I believe that will become a factor later on in other movies as well. But it definitely opened up a new threat. Just for what was able to happen. The transformation of a character created a whole new threat just for Pandora itself, and the possibilities now are like, whoa, you know what I mean? So you don't just have to worry about people like the fire ash people or whatever. You have to worry about these humans who are not necessarily trying to hurt anybody. They're just trying to survive, you know what I'm saying? And push forward their race, but at what cost for other people? It is that time for our review, man, of Avatar: Fire and Ash. I'll just dive on in, man, because I've been holding it. Okay, I started
Get it
off
off
saying,
your chest.
too long. Yes, opens up. Jimmy, you gave me a lot. You showed me a lot, man. You pulled the curtain back. I'm like, wow, there's a lot going on in Pandora. Things that you just don't even know. That wasn't even really hinted upon in the first Avatar. And when it opened up all the way. Crazy. I like that we have our returning characters. You know, Zoe Saldana playing Neytiri, Sam Worthington playing Jake Sully, Sigourney Weaver, of course, who, you know, if y'all know from the first one, died in the first one, but came back. She has come back as Kiri, you know, some kind of spawn of herself in some weird way. You have to watch the movie to hear it. And Stephen Lang, of course, Miles Quaritch, the Colonel. But I'm gonna give a shout out to Una Champlin, man, because she definitely played Lorraine very well. She is the leader of the fire people. She was very threatening for sure. She played a role. Okay, so I like that, you know we got the same returning characters, you know what I'm saying, that we basically fell in love with. It does make you feel like you're still in Pandora. It doesn't make you feel like you ever left. That's what I do like about it. However, I have to say, man, my main gripe with this one ever since Way of Water is Loark. And Loark is the son of Jake Sully and Neytiri. Now, there are things that happen in the Way of Water that was absolutely his fault, and I don't care what anybody tries to say that argue about it. Here's the lesson. It's not just a lesson for adults. It's a lesson for kids. Kids, when your parents tell you not to do something, don't do it. Don't do it. Your parents are telling you that for a reason. They're saying, hey, if I tell you sit right here and don't move till I get back, that is because if you do move, you're going to do something you ain't got no business doing, or you're going to get somebody hurt. You're going to get somebody killed. Okay? And that is exactly what I'm talking about with, kids that are being disobedient. Okay? That is definitely what was going on in the Way of Water. And those decisions, okay, directly affected some of the things that were going on in Fire and Ash. And you would think that this character would have learned their lesson by now, okay? They even directly said, like, hey, you think that's my fault, don't you? Yes, I do think it's your fault because it is. And if you would just listen to me, things will stop being your fault. But that character still doesn't listen. And that part right there is so aggravating about this character. Now, I know we're 3 movies in. I'm hoping that this character's arc is that maybe by the next, hopefully we won't have to take all 5 movies or 4 movies that person would have been in. But hopefully it doesn't take that long for this character to grow up and learn to listen to their parents. I'm really hoping that. But this character, I'm gonna tell you something. I love the movie. I mean, the movies are good, but you can get a character so that just almost make you not like the movie because it ticks you off that this character is doing it, and you're like, when you gonna get the belt? When y'all gonna get the switch or something? Because that's all this character needs. You know what I'm saying? Just a little straightening, just a little bit straightening or something. Like, come on. But yes, that beside all that right there, I think this is a beautiful movie. No one can dispute that. It is a beautiful movie, beautifully shot. You know, from when you find out how they do the motion caption scenes, and then all of a sudden they're on screen and they're different characters, and oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. You know, the mouths moving match up with the words, so it's not like some old kung fu movie when the movie you hear words and then the mouth start moving. I mean, it's beautifully synced up. It looks absolutely fantastic. That being said, it suffers from the same thing that The Matrix suffered from, which is the same protagonist fighting the same antagonist, movie after movie after movie. When you have that type of situation, it tends to get a little boring because you already know which characters are going to be fighting, which characters are going to have conflict, and you kind of know how it's going to end every single time because it has ended that same way 3 movies over, exactly the same way. And you're like, when is this character going to die and be gone? And you introduce someone else, a little bit more formidable. So that's one of the main issues that I have with it, besides its length, is that we continue to get the same characters doing the same things. We can continue to get the same character basically not learning lessons, which is strange to me. It seems like that they would learn some kind of lesson. And so there's the redundancy of certain things that have already been told. And that's what I have a problem with. I don't feel like you need to have 3 hours and 17 minutes of that to show me the same thing that you showed me in the last movie. So for that reason alone, right there, I am going to score Fire and Ash at an 8.5.
That's an interesting score base, brother. So for me, going into this movie, I look at it in a wide lens. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, so with the gap from 2009 to 2022, 3 hours and 12 minutes, I think is apropos, because now you have to reestablish yourself, right? So you got to reestablish what you're doing, expand on the story, only expound on what you left, and then hope that the lore is still there, right? So we come out with the second one. We go through, and obviously, as we talked about earlier, it had the success that everybody was looking for. Ergo, why we're here now. Cool. So then you get to this one, and you basically resubmit and copy and paste how you developed the second one into the third one, right? But you decide to add 5 extra minutes, right? So do I feel, for one, like I agree with my co-host? Absolutely. I think this movie was a little longer, even though the way you introduced this new Navi tribe, the Ash people, you kind of gave us their premise for why they are who they are, right? But you spent what felt like 45 minutes of the movie expounding on what we got pretty early on. I'd say about 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. We understand the motive of this tribe, right? We understand why they are who they are. You understand the hierarchy system from the franchise, right? So you understand why she's such a Billy badass, as you know, as they say. Cool. But I questioned a lot throughout this review, do we need some of these scenes? I don't think so. It could have definitely been a shorter film. Absolutely 100%. But you make up for it with the substance. I think the topics that you touch on, I think picking it up exactly where you left it off was a great move, because of the fact that you experienced so much, right? So we're doing that thing that me and Price always talk about, developing characters, right? We tackle subjects of mental health, suicide attempts, we tackle grief, sorrow, we tackle self-hatred, and so much more that was just laid out kind of beautifully, right? So without that, I guess you don't get those nooks and crannies, but I still feel like there's some things that could have stayed on the cutting room floor. But I love the expansion of these characters. I love learning more about Pandora, the fact that, you know, like we said earlier as well, you're scratching the surface. You're only learning so much more, and there's so much more to be told, you know. I do agree also with the point of, and shout out to Stephen Lang, you know what I'm saying, Miles, you did your thing. But, you know what I'm saying, how many times can that olive branch be offered before, you know, the sword comes out and you get stabbed, before we sit back and learn and say, okay, hey, maybe we gotta look at this guy. Yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, but also that's the good that people see in people. So I get that too. Again, crossing more subjects and, you know, stuff of that nature. So I overall enjoyed the movie. I do again wish it was shorter. I do enjoy the development of the characters, the scenes, how it played out. I think, you told a great story through it, all through and through. So I don't have many deductions. I don't have many yeah, we should probably just drop that a little bit, or you know what I'm saying? I don't have too many of those. So for me, I think more of my heart lies on this. And again, we also are setting up for, I think, something bigger. We already know that 4 and 5 is confirmed, so they're gonna come at some point. So I am excited for the ride, and I am excited to see where it goes. So for right now, for me to give my score for Fire and Ash, I would probably have to rate it an 8.5 like my partner. It averages us out to an 8.5. So it's not a bad movie. You're gonna enjoy the movie. Like we said earlier, just come prepared.
Yeah, come prepared, meaning bring a blanket and a pillow, and just let everybody know that you're gonna be off the grid for about 3.5 hours, basically. So,
that's all.
Yeah,
that's it.
And before we end this, we got to hit it with the QOTD.
And yes, sir, that one reads, "My greatest treasure is my family. We may not be perfect, but I love them with all my heart."
Oh, that's beautiful. I see what you did there, Timmy. Look at the quote of the day. Oh, got it.
You guys are on the roll. You guys are on the roll today.
Yeah. All right, and before we go, got to hit him up with that Hangout mantra, and that is, it's not the quantity of people, it's the quality. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we appreciate you. We are at the end of this year, almost at the end of this month. We thank y'all for continuing to support us. All of you that just continue to come back and check in with us. And it's only because you guys always continue to like, and subscribe, and please turn on those notifications so we can get to the 500 subscribers that we're trying to get to, man. Because I don't know, man. Like lately, man, notifications haven't been working that well on YouTube, man. So please, guys, make sure that y'all have checked your notifications. Tell your friends and your friends and your friends and your mamas and your mamas and your baby mamas that you got to tune into the Hangout experience. And definitely a shout out to the best producer in the world. That is Timmy, the producer.
Timmy. That's right, everybody.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all again. Y'all know we got the next one coming up, man. We got this creamy thing coming up.
Creamy.
So yeah, make sure y'all tune in to that as we review The Long Kiss Goodnight, a classic, baby.
Mwah.
All right, y'all. Shout out again to all your birthday peoples out there. We appreciate y'all and we love you. And please stay tuned. We will be back. Peace.
And we back. Good night.